All right, welcome back. Multi-view drawing 5, page 124. 7 drawings on this page. We're working on page 124C today. The drawing we're working on actually is figure 577, the desktop book rack. Window A to B is 8 inches. Window B to C is 9.5. C to D is 2. Window D to E is 3/8. E to F is 6 inches. G is 1/4 inch rounds. I'm talking about these rounds right here. And we know C is 1 1/4 inch round. So this round here is 1 1/4. We know that thickness of that is going to be, this here is 1 1/4. We know it's going to be added to an additional 3/8 or 0.375 to that. So when we go to do that, we got to make sure we do that. So we're going to start with the front view, which is going to be this part here. It's going to be the front. I've already downloaded my updated fractional template. I know just by my drawing, I know that first part, C to D, is 2 inches. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to utilize my offset tool. Type in 2, put my mouse on this side, get back over here. I know A to B is 8 inches. Utilize my offset tool again. Type in 8. And select. Come back in here. I know my F to E, or E to F is 6 inches. So I'm going to come back in and utilize my offset tool again. So I'm going to offset 6 inches. And there you go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and block this in just to show you what you're working with as you're working on your front view. Basically, this is all you have for your front view right here. That difficult drawing, that difficult shape, looks like it'd be hard to draw. It's not really that hard for the front view. Now, and again, that's all you need for your front view. I'm going to go ahead and offset that 2 inches. Now, I need to look at the distance from the front to the back. I know from B to C is 9.5 inches. 9.5. So let's get back to our drawing. I'm going to offset that drawing 9.5 or 9.5. I know my thickness of that material is 3/8 or 0.375. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So basically what we have here I know that offset for that is 0.375 or 3/8. So 0.375. And that's got to come to, it went the wrong direction. I'm 0.375 again. Then I'm going to offset that up this way because I've already got my measurement here, so I'm going to offset that in, just like that. Now this line here that I've got, I can just delete that line. Now I need to offset this line here, 0.375 to the inside of that. Hit enter because 3/8 is already indicated there. Now, if you want to go ahead and block that in with your object lines, you can. We are going right there. Hit escape. Now the last few things we have to do on that view is to get the arcs in there. Now I know G is 1¼ inch radius. All bends are 90 degrees. Even though the back of this looks like it's slanted, that's actually a 90-degree turn. So I know G is on the inside of that. G is a 1/4 inch radius. And we know that's a 90-degree turn there. That's not an actual radius. It says all bends are 90 degrees. The only place it's got a curve is right back here because that's what it says. G is 1/4 inch round. And there it is, G and G. What's going to happen is that's going to turn here. It's going to go here and here. So let's go and go to our drawing real quick. Already lost that number. G is 1 1/4. So I'm going to go to radius, 1.25. We hit there. Nope, that's not right. 1.25 is at the top there. Excuse me. $1.25. Now, the bottom radius, this bottom radius is going to be 1.25 plus 3/8 of an inch. So let's add that together. $1.25 plus 3.75. I got to hit my 3, excuse me. $1.625 or 1 5/8. 1.625. So get your radius tool again, or we're doing a radius, 1.625. Now the only thing I got to get back in and do now, I didn't even have to redraw that color line. All I did was had to delete that line right there. It did it for me. Now all I've got left to do is offset my lines here. I'll set that 2 inches above that. Need to get back to my drawing, make sure my measurements are right. I need to offset that first line 3/8 of an inch, because that's the thickness of that material. So 0.375. Then my next line is going to be C to B difference. B to C is 9.5. 9.5. Grab my pan tool. And then, because this is my top view, I need to show the thickness of that material there. Just like they do in the drawing. Our thickness again is 3/8 of an inch. .375. Then come back up here, get our line tools. Just block everything in. You get this line here going across is not going to be solid green. It's going to be a yellow line. This line here, though, is going to be solid. We go to our hidden line view here. Get our line tool. Now, get back to our drawing. Let's look at that real quick. And it looks like that. So we know what we need to dimension now. Let's turn off our construction line layer though. Get our dimension line layer. We know we need the width here. All right. Thought I hit the pan tool, excuse me. We need to know our height. We share our height between our front view and our right side view. We know our total height here. All right, come on. You gotta get backwards here. I sucked in too close to that green line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that out a little further. I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to dimension from here to here. And then from here to here. And then the last thing I've got to do is I got to add these arcs here. Radius there. And then radius here. I still 1 1/4. radius is 1¼ here. Just needed to prove that to you. Now, I'm going to file and save that. That's saved. Well, there's one other dimension here I got to give you. I'm sorry. There's 2 dimensions I got to give you. And then I'm going to go down here, give that last dimension. Any questions? I'll be walking around trying to help you out. Get the drawing done, and